Inspired by nature. Listen. What's that sound? Anyone? It's a high-speed train. I'll get back to that in a moment. For now, imagine this. You're working at an office facing a big problem. Would you ever think of looking out the window for answers? Maybe you need to develop a new project or find a faster way to serve customers or organize a big event. No matter what your job is, you are certain to face problems at work occasionally. There's a reason that employers value problem-solving skills. And whether the problems you face are large or small, there are times when you may need a little outside inspiration to help you solve them. For engineers, designers, scientists, architects, and artists, that source of inspiration is often the natural world. Today, I'm going to discuss one of those people and how nature helped him solve a problem. Ever hear of Eiji Nakatsu? He was a manager and an engineer for Japanese high-speed trains in the late 1990s. The Japanese high-speed, or bullet trains, are some of the busiest trains in the world. They move millions of people every day. It was Nakatsu's job to make these trains go faster. His problem was that as the trains got faster, they also got louder. And a higher noise level was not acceptable to either the passengers on the trains or the residents in the neighborhoods the trains passed through. One of the major problems was that every time a speeding train entered a tunnel, it would push the air out of the other side really fast, making an extremely loud noise called a tunnel boom. Now, the engineers knew that they needed to redesign the front of the train, the nose, to fix the problem. But they didn't know what shape to try. Well, Nakatsu was a bird watcher. He had turned to birds for inspiration with previous problems. And this time, he remembered the kingfisher. The kingfisher is a bird that dives from high in the air into the water and barely makes a splash as it goes in. It occurred to Nakatsu that it might be the shape of the bird's bill or beak that allowed it to enter the water so smoothly. He had engineers analyze the shape of the kingfisher's bill, and they began testing similar shapes. In the end, the new trains were designed with a nose that looked very much like a kingfisher's bill. These trains were faster, they maintained the noise levels of previous designs, and they had the unexpected additional benefit of using less energy. Nakatsu's bullet trains are far from the only example of a design problem that was solved with inspiration from nature. There are robots that walk like spiders, a swimsuit based on the skin of a shark, and a paint that doesn't get dirty, which was created after its designers studied how a lotus flower keeps its petals clean. This kind of engineering is known as biomimicry, with the idea being that we can find solutions to human problems by studying and mimicking how nature has solved them. Of course, not all the problems we need to solve relate to design or engineering, and perhaps you're not likely to solve your problems by studying nature. You may seek inspiration in what other people have done or written about, or turn to a mentor, or focus on brainstorming your own ideas, or all the above. But even if studying nature can help you solve your problem, it will help you relax, and maybe then you'll be more creative.